Yes.
Hello, hello,
Hello. I'm
brother.
always off screen when we go live, so I made it today.
You made it today. The little countdown gives you a little bit of time to get Barbie
Yes.
ready. And y'all, what is it today, brother? It's a rapping roast.
Rapping roast. All of these girls gonna be burnt toast. Hey.
Yes,
We can
yes,
play
yes.
that at the barbecue. It's the beat for me.
It's the beat, honey. It's the rapping roast. I need everybody to go ahead and get your roast together, get on your ones and twos, and get ready
Yeah.
to write this track. I know it's somebody you want to roast in your family now.
I wish we had a thought about this ahead of time so we could have been like Bob and Monet and already had it ready.
We could have see. We should have thought about that.
Yeah.
Hey, Rappin. See, Desiree, how you doing?
Hey, Miss Desiree, honey.
Yes, yes. Oh, I enjoyed this episode, brother. So I'm excited to talk about this today.
Yes, same here. On a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday, we're here
We
at a
do
different
going
time.
up on a Tuesday.
Right. And this is why y'all got to be on our notifications because you don't know when we're going to pop up. All right.
You don't ever know.
Hit that bell. Follow the Parker's Couch. Follow the Fashion Doll, honey.
Yes,
Make sure
honey.
you're doing all the things.
And to quote Miss Kim Fields, the former housewife of Atlanta, honey, you don't know what I do. So that's why you need to hit the notification bell, honey. Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. Now I'm representing with my Fresh Prince. I know my brother said people call him the Fresh Prince over there, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
be the Fresh Prince today.
We repping today hashtag IP. Come on, intellectual property. And we
Oh,
didn't even plan it.
that is so funny. That
And
is
Pink.
hilarious.
Come on, Team Pink.
That is hilarious. Team Pink. Now
How are
I
you
know
feeling?
last
Oh, I'm
huh?
sorry. Go ahead. I was about to ask how are you feeling about Team Pink?
uh, I was going right into that because I was just gonna say last week. I know I said I wasn't quite feeling them like that. Like the episode, it was like this episode. I'm like, all right, Team Pink is making TV. Whether you like
Mhm.
or don't like the moves that's being made, we're gonna get into the shenanigans. And the rap and roast was actually it was cute.
It's a
Now
hey.
we'll see. We'll wait. I wait my thoughts for the runway. I save that
Okay.
until later. How I feel about Team Pink in that area, but I'm living for the girls after this episode. They got me ready to see what's gonna go down.
Yes. Likewise. Um,
Likewise.
yes, my favorite from the bunch is probably Miss Mistress.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but even the girls who I'm not watching for, they're still showing up and serving. Miss Tinta Burner, she's she's burning up, honey, like Jesse J song. I'm burning up.
I'm burning up.
But did that used to be your
I'm
song?
burning up. Oh,
Oh, oh,
okay.
I some Jesse J. Oh,
Yes, yeah. That was
we
on
had to have
repeat.
yes, we had to have a music moment later because I have a new obsession, but we're gonna stay on track.
Okay. All right. I can't wait to find out what that is. And it is Black Music Month,
Now they not black.
but that's okay. They can be black adjacent.
They're inspired by some black people. How about that?
There
They're
we go.
inspired by the queen.
There we go. That's the adjacent we're talking about. Absolutely. But we like everything. So
Yeah,
who knows what's going to be thrown out there whenever we say it with music.
honey.
Now, Miss Mistress, she's actually going to be in DC on Thursday for World Pride.
I
Yeah.
was watching her and Trinity. Well, I
Now,
don't know if it's gonna be Thursday, but I know she's gonna be there for World Pride too.
yeah, it's a whole group. Child, I ain't pay that ticket for the anthem, honey, but it's a whole bunch of them that's going
Mm.
to be at the anthem. I'm going to catch the free girls.
Okay.
But we gotta see. But yeah, it's a lot of them gonna be in town. But I know at one of the clubs that Tatiana hosts, Mistress is gonna be there. But we're
Mm,
already going to a Bogan
mm,
thing that night. So I was like,
okay.
Mistress, I'll catch you another time.
Yes, because I'm no shade. Her style of lip sync and not give me that you need to be breaking down the wall to get in. So you can see her in the off season.
Yes. And this place she is going, the stage is so small. And I'm like, well, she's smaller now too.
Cause I sure was about to make a joke, but she's smaller. Do
Yeah.
Jesus.
Do Jesus.
And
All
she said that she did not do Ozempic or have surgery. She said she actually like just exercised and ate right. So cheers
Oh,
to mistress. That's what she said.
okay.
Star Jones also said that years ago, and we know she was lying. So you know, you take that with a grain of salt. But that's what she said. That's what the lady said.
That's what she said. We can only go by what you say. But all right, let's get into
Woo.
this, brother, because Miss Mistress definitely starts this episode off in an interesting way. You know, we were debating last week about how the girls are going to vote
So that
with
was
the
at the top of this episode.
that was at the top of this episode. How the girls are going to vote. And I think we both settled on like, oh, we think they're probably not going to play nice this first time around and give everyone a vote. That number that Mistress pulled over on them. Oh, Miss
That was a
Nicole
crack move.
Brooks. What you say?
My family likes to say when people do shady stuff like a crackhead would do, that was a crack move. That was a crack move.
Is that a crack move?
Hashtag crack move. Y'all can use that
Yes,
at home.
yes. Miss Nicole Brooks. Now you could tell she was kind of feeling something as far as her vote because she was like, at one point she was like, me and Miss Brooks, I think we should give each other vote, but I don't know. She over here whispering to
Mhm.
Georges and stuff. So she was originally gonna give her vote to Carrie, and Mistress stopped her right then and was like, how you gonna do that? We not family now. We
What
not
about the
family.
books? Right.
Yes.
And then said, no, I want y'all to go first.
Yes, that I want y'all to go first. So Nicole gives her vote to Mistress. Instead of Mistress giving it right back, she's like, "No, Carrie, now you go and you give it to Georges." In that moment, I knew I was like, "Wait a minute, how is Mistress controlling everybody and telling
Right.
everybody how to vote and stuff?" And the girls just following along with it.
And they didn't have physical pieces in their hand. Bitch, I would have been like, run back my point. My point not
Exactly.
going to her. My point gonna go to this person then. That was so stupid.
Carrie gives it to Georges, and then Mistress turns around and she said something about like us, you said we not family or something like that, or whatever line she said. Turned around, gave that. So I'm gonna give it to my sister, Georges, and
Mm,
then
mm,
Georges
mm.
gives her vote to Mistress, leaving Carrie and Nicole with nothing. I was gagged.
Out on a limb. I was gagged too. Nene Leaks says when you play dirty, you never win. So
Like, could you? I get it's a game, and you want the points to go up, but could you have done what Mistress did?
mm-mm, mm-mm.
Yeah.
No, my I'm blessed when I come and when I go, honey. Somebody is always blessing me, but I think I'm a blessed person because I'm always a blessing to other people. So no, I would have just gave someone a point and somebody would have gave me a point. Or like when it came down to the end and I needed the girl a point, I wouldn't be worried because I'd be like, oh, I know I helped that bitch with her look 2 weeks in a row, so I'm getting the point. I wouldn't have to work like that. But she, she wanted to be nasty and shady all the time. So
She said it's correct now. She said me and Georgia should have been at the top anyway. So I was like, ooh. Well, it's clear which sister she's gonna ride with though. Which, her and Georgia's are close and stuff before coming
yes.
into it.
So that makes sense. And
Yeah.
they kind of doing what the black girls from the first bracket was trying to do with solidarity with the black girls. So now that the Latin girls gonna
Now the
do it,
Latin girls are doing it. Yeah.
I'm not mad.
Monet, who account you on?
And make sure they subscribed. Hey, I am at 399 subscribers.
You
How
at
petty?
399?
399. Petty.
All right. There needs to be one extra person in this call. Come on now. Leave that there. I know we could get that going. Oh, yes, he subscribed.
Oh, okay, stop.
That's all
Tell
right.
his girlfriend to go making a YouTube account. Something. Get somebody, mama.
Okay. But Miss Mistress played the girls, honey. She played them right to their face, and I was gagged. Now
Glad
they
to see
scratching
Dr.
and
Tanya.
clawing. Now Miss Tina Burner, you could tell she is not for the shit, honey. She said,
Mm-mm.
"I know next time if you hoes in the bottom, you going first. That's
Mm-hmm.
all I do know." With exchange of votes.
And no shade. Miss Kiri Kobe don't come up as the brightest. No shade. So I don't even think she was like, she give me like a Portia kind of personality. That's what she giving me. Pretty. And the rest they all the way there.
Yes, I totally agree. Totally agree. And another thing I thought was interesting when they came back the next day, this whole thing with Lydia wanting to be mistress, drag daughter.
Mm.
I don't quite understand it. What happened to Sugar and Spice? Were there
But
some drag daughters of hers before?
I
I,
think they still her doing this because they did a show and everything together.
okay.
So maybe she just got remember because that's why Nicole said that your mother's fine with you giving her name away like you do, but you got a
I,
lot of kids.
I was like, I don't think it works like this, does it? You could just freely, like, how you just freely giving out the Brooks name like that. I was like, this don't even make sense.
And I definitely wouldn't think it would be people that's on drag race already. I
Yeah,
would think like somebody like me if I wanted to really start drag, like make me your daughter so you can help me start off.
yeah, like help mold. And I was like, you and Lydia
Yeah.
don't even give the same thing. I was really confused.
Lydia gives smelly and now you know what I'm tired of Mistress saying.
What?
I'm tired of her saying everything. It's classic Texas drag. It's
Oh gosh,
classic Texas drag. And I
yes,
know that she is a younger queen. I know she's been doing drag for a while, but she's still kind of young. I think she in her
yeah.
20s. She I want her. Maybe she need to experience life a little more. I need it to be something else to your drag other than it's classic Texas drag. Like I need you to say something, add something else to it. Can we get some of your actual culture in there? Maybe
Thank
something.
you.
It needs
Something.
to be something else other than that for me.
I feel you. That ain't doing it. That ain't
Mm-mm,
doing it. I agree with that. And the Texas drag, because the Texas drag definitely has a style too. And I'm like, Lydia does not fit Texas drag.
mm-mm.
I'm just, mm-mm.
I would like to see what Lydia's eye makeup would. Maybe they'll do a video on one of their channels. I would love to see Lydia do her eye makeup similar to Mistress.
Mm,
Because she
mm.
already do some graphic eye makeup
She
anyway. That
does,
was
yeah.
interesting.
And she paints pretty well too for
Hmm.
her. I think Lydia. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was an interesting thing. I was like, I don't. It just tossing out that Brooks name, and Nicole called it out. She was like, "That's how y'all do it. We don't do it like that in Atlanta." Miss Brooks, I gotta say, Miss Nicole Brooks, she gave me a little bit of life this episode. I was living for her.
Yes.
She was funny.
Nicole Page Brooks give me the she date black men. She might not. but she give me that she date black men or she be around black people or something because she just got a little, and I know she from Atlanta. She got some, a little twang to her.
Yeah, and she quick with it.
Hmm.
The cover and stuff. Well, all right. So Rue comes in and introduced to the girls. I thought about doing a roast this week, and thought about like music. I believe he said maybe thought about a music challenge and stuff, and was like, well, why don't we combine both of them
Hmm.
and do a rapping roast? The first time in Drag Race history,
It's
honey.
a rap,
Now,
it's a rap roast. It's a rap roast. And I don't know why I was whispering, but I like
it's
to.
better when you whisper. It is better than you whisper. It is. So the girls have to roast each other, but in a rap and stuff, writing their own lyrics and stuff. And Lydia gets to do the order since she won the competition. You know how Drag Race loves to try to build drama over the order. I was like, it really does not matter with this one.
It really doesn't.
It really doesn't matter where you go.
Mm-mm.
Where you going. So they tried to build a little bit of drama over that. And but as far as the idea, I know we were talking about last week about how some of the ideas are a little bit stale and all things like this. I actually thought this one, I was like, oh, this is good to me. I
Hmm.
like it.
Hmm. I thought it was cute. And I don't really remember them. The last time I remember them having like a distinct rapping challenge was season 6 with
Season
Bianca,
6. Yes.
and when Eve and Trina was on there. So I was like,
Yeah.
okay, this is cute because y'all haven't done this in a long time. Yeah, I liked it. And to your point with the order, Carrie really wanted to go last, which was very funny to me. Like like she was really about to turn it, and we'll wait till we get there. And just the foreshadow, like she was really about to turn it. Honey.
She's like, honey, I'm gonna do something different. All the girls gonna be naming people and doing this. I'm gonna do something different. Her best reads were in her confessional. Like she like everybody know mistresses is fat or whatever, and and Lydia's skinny and
Oh.
ugly, and yeah, the way yeah, I was like, dang, Gary.
Oh,
Ah,
she yeah, I'm a just wait, but it no, it could have went any order, and I'm glad. I don't think Tina Burner wasn't too upset that she went first instead of last, right?
no, she just called it. She was just like, oh, why? I'm just curious, like, why did you give me first? But she literally said I could go last or first. So I was
Mm-hmm.
like, y'all just trying to create a moment here. Was trying
Just
to,
fishing.
yeah, just fishing. So that really
Mm-hmm.
wasn't nothing.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's anything else from the workroom before we jump into the rap and roast?
Um, no, because what I want to say, I could just wait till the challenge.
All right,
No.
it's a rap and roast. Oh, you girls gonna be
Boom, boom, boom.
burnt.
But it reminds me of Reggie Roach because the beat to that is like boom, 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 and the beat is similar. This gonna be one of their more popular songs.
I think
RuPaul need to do his version.
yes, I would love to hear that because Rue already ate the girls up on Blame It on the Edit. So
Hmm.
Rue would go in on the girls. Uh,
Yes.
I would love to hear that. So Tina Burner starts it off first, coming in with the rapper Rose. One thing about Tina, when she performs hard.
Hmm.
Tina performs hard. She started doing the stinky leg at one point.
Uh-huh. I liked her stinky leg more than I liked Susie Toots last season. Her, her stinky leg was more on beat, and it was stanky. Like yeah, I
Yes.
was like, okay, Tina. I appreciate I appreciate her effort.
Yes.
She said,
I
"This ain't
agree
no
with
ice spice over here, honey."
that. But she kicks things off. Did she have any memorable lines to you, Miss Tinta Burner?
Okay, I watched this numerous times while I was waiting for us to go live. I don't think that did she have any lines that stood out to me. I did like hers. She could have been in the top to me, but for
I
some
like
reason,
I
go
liked
ahead.
hers. Hers, I felt like it was one of the critiques I did agree with it being like very wordy. Hers seemed like to be the most wordy to
Mm.
me, where it was like I needed some subtitles sometimes to catch some of the stuff because she was saying a lot.
I had to turn them on when I was watching, and I just put it on YouTube. I literally had to turn on the subtitles, and I was like, "Oh, I caught so many, like a lot more of the words. A lot of they asked though, I was not catching those words.
No,
I can't think of anything she said.
I, I remember saying something about the Brook. What did she say about Mistress? I mean, because that's who she really wanted to go at. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know if y'all remember a memorable line she said. I thought she was solid, but it
Hmm.
wasn't anything that was like, ooh,
Hmm. I liked her look.
yes,
That suit was
as
cute. I
well.
would. I think I would wear that suit. That was cute.
That suit was cute.
Hmm.
I did like that.
Her hair. She has. She overall most improved. She has stepped it up so much more. Stunning. Yeah, I
Absolutely.
enjoy her.
I enjoy her. Now, I think Miss Nicole Brooks came next.
Yes, she came in with her Mia J. Blige 2-step, honey, with her boots
Had
on.
the
Yeah.
boots on, the hair out. She said, "I'm gonna slow it down." She was like,
Yes.
"Yes, I."
Beat
Which
Top come and met you with the slow verse. Then I had to slow it down first.
what she say is the MPG FAB
No,
or
bitch.
something
No,
or
no.
it.
She said it's the it's the MPB FAG. I said, bitch, not FAG, not
FAG.
fag,
Yes,
but
yes,
it's
that's what
still
it was.
from Atlanta, Georgia. But I said, not FAG, girl. That
MPB
took me out.
FAG. Yes, that was like the best right out the
It's
top.
the FAG from the FAG. That was funny. Now I remember some of her lines. She said about mistress. She said, "Or what's it about mistress?" She said something, or is it just a hernia, honey?
Yes,
That gag, that was
that gag.
funny.
That was funny. And I think she called Georgia stupid or something. No, Georgia's was in Ross Colin.
Yes,
She's
she called Carrie Colby stupid.
Carrie
She said, "You
Colby
got this
stupid.
tasted body, but you still a dummy, basically."
Yes.
That
Nicole
was she said.
Paige Brooks ate to me. And like you could clearly hear everything she was saying. Like
Mm-hmm.
I was living for it. And a change of
Same.
pace with the style, everything.
Yes, she did that.
She did that. I was here for Miss
Auntie.
Nicole. Yes,
Yes,
Auntie
honey.
did that.
MPB. And you know, Mary J. Blige be calling herself MJB. So that was very
MJB,
Mary J. Blige to me. I love that.
MPB, FAG, honey. Nicole Paige
Come on,
Brooks
come
from Atlanta,
on. Beep.
Georgia.
I'm not gonna say the word. Come on. Beep. Oh, well, you know what I can say that. Come on, a fag that we smoke, honey. Let me say it like
Okay.
that. Yes.
That was stunning. All right. I want to say after her was Lydia.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like Lydia came next. Lydia had one of my favorite lines with Carrie was when she said, "You'll always be the Tamar to Sasha's Tony."
Hey,
That was
hey. And for a second, I was about to say, bitch, I'm gag Lydia even know who Tamar is. But Tamar was on the show. So,
yes.
but low key, I'm like, she know Tony? But I guess. Because she's so young.
She is so young, but it is something about Lydia. I mean, that doesn't surprise me that she's with Corey, a
She
black
got
dude.
some
She gives,
soul in her.
yeah, she got some soul. The
Or
way she
something.
does, she gives it like she's into black culture. You could tell like some and
Mm-hmm.
stuff there. Like she definitely gives me some of that. But that took me out that line. She had a
Yes.
couple of cute ones, I thought, but
Yeah, it was just all right to me. Something
yeah,
about her pace wasn't bringing me the chorus. Like she just needed. It was giving me some of what she did in her first season. Sometimes she need a little more. Like
I
she don't
agree.
be having the in there.
Yeah, yeah. No, I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what Detox said? He said, "I'm not the best, but I ain't the worst." He's so
I ain't saying none the best, but I ain't the worst.
it's
If rules
like, girl,
number one, I'm number two. Huh?
why would you put that in a song?
If rules number one, I'm number
I'm
two.
number two.
You da da da. Well, that's on you. D to the E to the T to the E to the hold up. Next. Then
That's
you'll meet
yes.
the
That part was cute.
yeah.
That's like no detox. I don't know if you want to say this in the that's not the lyric, but
She started off cute. I
started
like
off
how
cute.
she said, D, I'm gonna slow it down. I have to speed it down first. Then
Yes,
whatever. That was cute.
yes, that was cute.
I would live for the rap challenge. Now I don't know what my full rap is, but whenever I come out with an EP, you know my drag name is Silverware Honey because she's polished. I want a line in one of my songs to say I give a full look, I want a full meal. Cause I and that's and I need some more after it. Cause
Okay,
that's how I feel because I don't do snacks. Bitch, give me a meal.
I
And I
heard
give you a
that.
full look. I give a full look. I want a full meal.
I heard that. He said, "Ain't no Doritos over here. Ain't no Lay's. Ain't no little snack."
Now, if I am eating some chips, it will be a plain Lay's with hot sauce. Don't forget the hot sauce. That's what kind of girl I am.
See, I almost call you something.
The N word.
Yeah.
Yes, honey. I'm a bad bitch. And
I'm
yes. Yes, honey.
oh, just
Give me
like
the
that.
hot
Got
sauce.
hot sauce in my bag.
Yes,
Oh, you
swag.
said move back to Cowboy. Let me stay on topic because now I'm going back to Cowboy Carter.
Yes.
I think about that. I just go, oh, that's
dance,
everything.
dance,
Everything.
dance. Honey, when I heard the beat to River Dance, I was like, oh, it's my song. It's time to dance, bitch. I was
It's
so
time to
ready.
dance.
Yes. Mm.
That's what we need. See, we should have brought Beyonce in on a rapping challenge besides a chaperone. Chaperone or whatever. Rowan. What
Yes.
is
Yeah, I think it's Chaperone. But some of the girls on the show did say her name ugly like that.
yeah,
Somebody
that's what I was saying. They said it ugly like that.
thank you. We skipped her. We
We
didn't even
skipped
talk
her. I forgot
about
she
her.
came in the workroom. I totally just thought about that and everything too.
You wanna wait? You wanna talk
Let's get
about
through
her?
the rest of the girls and we gonna circle back to
Because I
Miss.
want to talk about her.
All right, we'll circle back to Miss Chapel, y'all. All right, after Miss Lydia, Mistress came next. Um, I was excited to see Mistress, but I gotta say, I thought Mistress had the best kind of one of the best, if probably the best like sounding flow to me. Like it felt like it matched, like just her
Mhm,
style.
mhm.
But I wasn't gagging. Like
Me,
it
that was cute.
was cute. She didn't really roast anybody like that hard. Almost she did call. I think she called George's, and she
What? Oh, she got George just dumb. Somebody GED or something. Did she say something about her? Oh, not. We froze. D to the E to the T to the under X. Naomi Campbell in these hoes to the crown. Next, Rocha told you now I read you. Hey, Rocha told you now I read you. You been read. Shh. I'm the one. Dun, dun, dun. I mean, he froze,
I
honey.
keep
Uh,
going in it. On
the
my end, it was
girls,
going in and out. I heard everything you was doing, and I was singing along. I thought I was here, but then I guess I wasn't.
honey, this what you was doing
That's what I was doing.
in the Matrix, honey. Yes.
But she did say something about a GED reference, and with Tina Burner like having gonorrhea or something like that.
Oh,
It's about her burning. That was funny.
that's bad. The only person who lines was really memorable to me was Nicole Page Brooks. And I literally just watched the numerous, I just watched the thing, like I was going back rewinding it. And I can't think of any of their lines. But I did think Mistress was decent. I thought her look was cool, but I have a qualm with her look. And I watched it the second time because I noticed I'm like something off to me about this look. She had the baggy pants, which was fine, and then she had the fishnet stockings. That's fine, but it wasn't nothing under the stockings. Why
Mm.
you ain't got no panty on? You just was walking around, okay, like, cause this I know you ain't dragging you padded, but the illusion, you know what I'm saying? So if you was just a woman, you just got on stockings and some pants and you sagging your cooch about to be out. It just didn't. Sometimes they be
You
missing.
gotta breathe.
The girls love not putting on the panty and it don't be looking right. Like we looking at stockings. You got a muppet coochie. No, you need to put on the panty. So I'm mad. Details. Put on the panty.
I
Thank
was screaming. I gotta watch it back now because I can't remember that.
when you see it, you can be like, "Oh, that do look weird."
That's funny. Yeah. So Mr. I was like, okay, whatever. Now Georgia's came on afterwards. I thought Georgia's killed
See,
it.
she was ready to go out there and dance. She couldn't wait for them to say her name. Like, tap me in, sis. They was like restless, like tap me in. Oh, she couldn't wait. Oh,
Was the dancing too much for you, brother? Was she doing too much?
I'm not gonna say she was doing too much, but I think she was more. It definitely gave. I was more concerned with my dancing than my lyrics, because I don't think what was coming out of her mouth was. It could
She
have
was
been better.
roasting the girls, but I felt like she didn't write it.
Mm.
I don't know. That's just my
It
own.
seemed too good to you for her to
Yeah.
have wrote it. Oh,
Uh,
what? Do you remember something she
it's
said?
giving Ghost Rider. Um, oh, the funniest to me whenever she was like, when it came to Mistress, let's be real, you look like Godzilla and one inch chills.
Oh
And
yeah,
then in the
that
words of Alyssa Edwards,
was,
beast.
oh yeah,
That was like one of the
and
best.
how she ended it, and she had
Yes,
that pause. Yes, that
yes.
was good.
I don't think she wrote that.
She said something about Nicole Page Brooks, like it's two Brooks, and you still ain't the best or
You
something.
still like the bit, yeah, something like
That
that.
was funny.
That was funny.
Okay, I guess she was doing a lot of reading. Who
She was
you
reading.
think one of them helped her? You think you
She
think
had a ghost. She
you
had a
think
ghost
Mistress
writer,
helped her?
huh?
You think Mistress helped her?
Mistress probably did. I could see Mistress either leaning in to help, or she had some mystery ghostwriter in the production, honey.
Um,
Yeah,
'cause they could have known beforehand too. That's true.
yeah, I'm like that. I mean, that just could be me being. I just don't think she's that swift.
Uh,
But
hashtag no Taylor. Yes.
I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know what y'all think about that. If y'all think she wrote it, but I thought for what it was worth, she killed it to me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's go. Let's go to the runway, and then we could talk about who was the top and stuff.
Okay. Oh wait, I gotta hear what you think about the last person that went. You know, I
Jo-
forgot it already.
it wasn't George's.
Miss Carrie Colby.
Oh, honey, 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 honey. I had to think. I thought about this before we even went live. I said, "Now, am I gonna give my honest thoughts on what I was thinking about doing this performance, or am I gonna focus on what the task?" I think I'm gonna do a little bit of both, honey. She talked the big game to quote quote Kelly Rowland. You talk a big game, and I really wanted to believe you. And no, she was not serving to me. Um, her flow wasn't horrible, but just she wasn't really reading anybody. She said something about. Did she say something about some girls not having no body, or the girls not having no body can't read me, or something? It just didn't. Girl, a bunch of nothing. She said something about her. Thank God for my. I'm 10 feet tall. My father gave me that. Oh,
What did that have to do with anything?
I like when she started speaking Spanish. When she said something about the pico de gallo and the fuego and the butter. That's part of the whole thing.
That was the best part.
And when she shaked her, did her little booty twirl, that was cute. Can I be problematic?
Yes, you can.
And what I'm saying, this is not exclusive to trans women, because the rap girls have the same problem. Their bodies look weird. They look like they hurt. When she have more of her body exposed, I be like, it. I don't know. that pelvic area, and then the booty look like it's hanging from the back. You can see her booty. You know how Doja Cat said, if you can see it from the back, if you can see it from the front, until you see it from the back, you can see her booty from the back, and not in a good way. Oh, and we'll get to it more in the runway. And she wanted, and what the people say, that she did not say the best for last. That was the worst for last. Nicole Page Brooks ate her up.
Child, I didn't get her philosophy of not naming people. It's a rose.
It's a rap and roll.
It's a rapping rose. And then you didn't really say anything. Like, I don't know. She was too much concerned with looking cute, I felt like.
And then I didn't even think she looked that cute.
No. All right, Miss Carrie. My brother done went in on you enough.
Miss
Let's go.
Carrie, baby. Oh, just wait. Because I wasn't as gagged by her runway. I think as other people were.
Oh, I think she the first picture too that got up here.
Mm.
All right. Let's go to the runway. You want to do a little reset?
Yes, honey. Bring it to the runway. 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 Before we bring it to the runway for you people, um, make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe. We are reviewing season 10 of RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars. This season is the what is it called? The brack? What do they
The
call it
brat.
now? The
The I don't know, child.
honey. It's like sports, honey. We got brackets, but tune in, subscribe to both channels. Get the doll to 400, get the doll to 500, honey. Get us both
Yes, yes.
monetized, honey. It's the rap and roast. But we're about to roast these girls on the runway. Okay. It's the runway roast.
And what was it? It was Little Shop of Horrors or
Yes,
something.
a horrors. So I at first I didn't understand what the thing was supposed to be, but I guess they were supposed to be plants paying homage to what was the plant's name?
Seymour.
No, that was the man's name. Oh,
No,
was it
that's right.
Audrey something?
Oh gosh, that was the woman.
Audrey 2.0 or something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because she would say, "Feed me, Seymour."
Feed me, Seymour. You're right. Miss Carrie Colby was up. Well, she went last on the original runway, but she was a Venus flytrap, right? I believe, or something.
Mhm.
She had a whole thing, and she came out. It was like she was birthed out of this, and this is Miss Carrie. Now, I have a qualm with reveals and stuff on the runway. I don't know if it was doable with this one or how much you can, but I prefer like you to come out and show more of the whole thing before you reveal yourself. I just felt like all that happened way too fast and was like backstage. I couldn't really soak in
Mm,
everything off the top before she came out.
that's true.
Um, I think my brother thinks otherwise. I thought she was cute. I gave it a cute. Because I thought she put work into the piece, even though I couldn't see it enough. She had a little drapery and stuff there. I don't know. She's showing the body, but I thought with this challenge it was okay to show the body if I understood the thing.
Yes, I
Yeah.
agree. It was okay to show it. Look at. I think I'm just cringing at this picture, and then you zooming in like, oh, you're not doing her no favors. I think this picture says everything that I had a problem with. Like, oh, mama, no, what? No, and I think from what if I'm and not to compare, but I know there are two trans women that were on the show. Carrie Cope, not Carrie Kobe. Um, who won? What's the white girl that won? Now that's
Oh,
Kylie
Sonique.
Sonique.
Mm-hmm.
Kylie Sonique body don't look like that. Kylie Sonique body look more soft to me, but I also think Kylie Sonique is thicker. This girl look like she done lost a lot of weight and her face looking sunken. She need to gain some weight because all this, um, that pelvic area and them hips, no ma'am, no ma'am. Um, the look was cute. I'm gonna give her a cute. I did. I like the thought. Like I thought that was cool. Like she was in the thing. I think the stuff left on her body to me should have been like black or purple. It should have been like it was residue from being in the Venus flytrap. Because I think I had one of them at home before. They put like an enzyme on like whatever they're eating to break it down.
Oh
So it
yeah,
should have been
yeah.
like I don't know why she had. I don't know what this was. This feels just very disconnected. I'm gonna say cute.
What about the shoes?
I like the shoes. The shoes reminded me of this Alexander McQueen collection, and Gaga wore some shoes like that in the Bad Romance video.
Yes, it did remind me of that.
I like the shoes.
All right, Miss Georges, who also went as Little Venus fly trap.
You going first? Are you letting me go?
I
Um,
toss it to you first this time.
I really like this category. I'm a plant queen. I have like 40 something plants in my house.
Yeah.
So I was trying to think of what I would have went as. I think I would have did a look based on the birds of paradise plant because I love that plant. And it has a pretty flower. This is pretty. I don't like that multiple people came as Venus flytraps, but hers is giving me more poison ivy, especially with the red hair.
Mm-hmm.
It's cute. I like the kind of chap details with it. It's not just a bodysuit. I like the gloves. She gave us a full look. I'm
Yeah.
gonna give her a Q. It's not a stunning to me. I think when I was watching Trinity show, Trinity or her daughter Chantel said this is one of their favorite looks. Or did they say that on Drag Race that this one of their favorite looks ever? Somebody said that, and I was like,
Ooh,
really?
ever. If they said that, I missed that.
So maybe it was Trinity. Somebody was like, this is one of their favorite looks on Drag Race ever. Really?
That's a stretch.
Very much a stretch.
I thought it was cute. I gave it a cute too as well. Yeah, like especially for Georgia's, it's a Georgia's elevation. I feel like for her.
You
Um,
know what this is giving?
what?
I just saw Disney on Ice a few months ago with my family, and this is given when you go to see the Lion King, the Broadway play. It's giving the Lion King costume, like it's giving one of the plants down to the Lion King, honey. But it's cute.
Hey, Miss Lydia. I guess with this one, I didn't understand this.
Bye.
I was so confused.
I guess it was supposed to be like, you know how in Little Shop of Horrors it's the plant monster. I guess it was supposed to be the plant monster was like her boa.
But the boa look a mess to me. Like this whole thing, and
The mouth wasn't moving. I think if it
no,
moved or something, then it would have.
yeah,
No.
no. I was close to like, I was like, Mama, is this garbage? But then she don't look like bad, I guess I would say. But the concept, I think I just resolved that a meh.
It's gonna be a mess for me. It's close to being a tacky. I think I'm gonna give her a tacky because this actually remind me of the dress Jules made on the last season. She made a dress very similar in the same color with the damn comb bra and everything.
I
I
remember
think I'm
that.
gonna give her it's a tacky.
I forgot about our tacky rating in between that too. Yeah,
Mm,
that could have definitely been an option there.
yeah, she gonna get a it's a tacky from me.
I was confused. All right, Miss Tinta Burner. Now, I did like the idea of this to me, but I needed a little more volume or something. It just felt like flat to me, like a little bit. Like I felt like it should have been a little more bloomy
Okay.
or something in certain ways. That's what just kind of kept throwing me off. And all the time I just kept thinking, Mama, that's a man in a dress.
Yeah.
She just can't
Ooh.
help it. And so I think that would
She.
have helped it a lot more for me.
Mhm.
I
Did
think the
she
look
say this was?
is cute. But go ahead.
Sorry. Did she say this was a calla lily?
Yes, I think so.
I get what you're saying with the volume, but I don't. I didn't mind how it was because it looked like the flower to me.
Mm.
I'm gonna give her a stunning. Actually, the only thing she could have took off, I either wish she didn't have the gloves on at all, or the gloves were white. I think I don't like that the gloves are pink, this hot pink. But other than that, I like it. I like the fascinator on her head. I like the wig with it. I like that the shoe is like it doesn't look white, but it's a lighter color,
Yeah.
like to keep it
Uh,
going. This
yeah.
is, I think somebody else said it. This is one of the best looks we ever seen her do. Period.
Child, ain't that the truth? Nah, that ain't no lie. That ain't no lie. Like she's cute. Like she's def to me. Um and her whole thing has been elevated so far this season. Her whole wardrobe.
Picture plastic Tiara in this cinched in for her life, and you will be like, "Oh, she ate this." I think she just,
That's
she
true.
ain't selling it like that. But if
Yeah,
she really cinched in, this
yeah.
I like her.
Because she not that kind of girl like that.
Mm-mm.
Okay, what we don't see is the reveal here with Miss Nicole Brooks. That was the cactus. And then the reveal took me out. She was up on that stage. I felt like
Struggling.
and when she kept looking at the judges and smiling as she's slowly coming out.
Mm, mm, mm.
Ah, and underneath, it was a little baggy to me or something. It felt like, I don't know. It's very camp. What she did is like a very camp kind of look, but I'm divided what I feel about this.
She getting attacky from me.
I'm divided between a man and a tacky. It's like because the idea is like camp to me and doing everything, but the execution, everything just felt baggy.
It's too short. It's baggy and sag. I don't know what this material is. It's like saggy. I don't know what's making the hip moment. I like an exaggerated hip, but something about this, it seemed like they started too low. It's just all a mess. The snake she got going around her shoulders.
Which is like it's a snake.
Then when she took it off, it was even worse.
I know that that reveal part was like I think I'm gonna resolve on attacking too. I I've just seen some people really go up for this though.
I have too.
I was like, am I
It,
missing something?
it looked like it's made out of like a plastic tarp or something. Like it literally looked like plastic. Mm-mm. This looked like a mylar balloon. Mm-mm. I'm glad. Now, brother, you frozen for me.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay, you bet.
When I first saw it, I screamed, "Mama, this is garbage." And then it stayed out there a little bit. I was like, well, it's all campy and stuff. I give it a little bit of points, but yeah, tacky.
I felt the opposite. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, I was like, okay, Nicole doing something new. But the longer I looked at it, and then when I like watched the other shows, I was like, mm-mm, this a fool. I don't like it.
Ginger Minge, or I mean, Mistress Isabella.
That's exactly who this is giving. Exactly who this is giving.
I didn't like this.
I didn't either. And it's not ugly, but that's
No.
what it is. It's ginger mange. That's about to be a new category when we talk about drag people. If something not ugly, but you it just ain't right. It's ginger men.
It's Ginger Minge.
It's
Yes, because
screen
it's not
ginger men.
ugly, but it's like that's perfect. It's not ugly, but it just ain't right.
The boobs, the little thing peplum part over her booty was giving me like a thorax to an insect. No. The thing. Oh, you hold on, hold on. You about to scream what
What?
I just thought about what this looked like. Bitch, I need to make this a meme. Hold on.
Oh
Mm,
gosh.
mm, mm. I need to make a new tab. Hold on. Oh my god. And you know what? You are wearing it. That is so funny. You are wearing it.
I'm wearing it.
Yes, from Fresh Prince. Remember when
Uh-uh.
he do the recital
Oh,
with Ashley and they
yes,
dressed like a motherfucking flower, bitch. Bye. Good night
I
and
remember
goodbye.
that.
And bitch, I think I like this better. No,
Oh gosh.
no, that but see, they this better. Cause Mistress Petals is too little with her big old heel. You was too little for them little petals.
Oh man, that's a good
Too
reference.
big for them little
That
petals.
is a good
They
reference.
got big petals. She needed some big petals, honey. No, ma'am.
And she
No.
just looked uncomfortable to me
And stuff.
and stuff. Yes, she looked
This
really stuff.
this was given, and I love you, Megan, and you done upgraded from this. So if you see this, don't take it as shade. This was giving Megan Thee Stallion on Legendary. Like just a old tacky costume you stuffed into it. No. It looked like it's made well.
Just because it's made well, I'm giving it a meh.
Yeah.
But not impressed though. So overall, I'm just the girls still aren't bringing it really to the runway. Tina Burner is bringing it to the runway on the
She is.
girls.
And that's sad.
It is. It really is.
Who was your favorite? Who had your favorite look?
That is a great question. I guess it would be between Tina and George's for me.
Okay. I'm just gonna go with Tina.
I was about to say, I think Tina has more.
It felt more like an all-star look.
Yeah.
And George's, it could be Halloween for with George's look. It could be
Yeah.
Halloween. It could be the Lion King, the Rainforest edition. Like, I don't know. It was just giving me costuming.
Yeah. That's why I feel like Tina's had a little bit more something different
Mm-hmm.
that made
It was
sense.
still giving fashion.
Yeah.
Like
I
Christian
probably would
Dior
go with
had.
her.
Mm-hmm.
I would go with her. If I
Uh,
would have saw Carrie's more, like the outer part, maybe it would be something different. But I just don't like the way she presented it.
even her coming out of the thing, I was just like,
Yeah.
it just wasn't.
It wasn't doing what she thought it was doing. It definitely wasn't. Well, we know the top girls, according to RuPaul
Yes, our mistress and George's
and George's.
The Latin fever, honey.
Hmm. I think I would have had George's and Nicole, even though I did not like Nicole's runway. But Mistress Runway was not anything either.
That's
Or I
true.
might have had Tina. Mm,
I would have had
Either
Tina
those three. I would have had those three, and then I would have had to decide.
because Tina did good to me. I would have had
Yeah,
Tina,
she wasn't bad. And her
and
runway
Tina's
was
runway was
way better.
yes,
So
hmm
probably Tina. Yeah.
same. It would have been Tina, yeah, and George's because I didn't like Lydia's rap enough or her runway. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Um. Oh, so the girl chaperone is the guest judge, and they lip sync to her. You want to talk about her in the workroom now?
Yeah.
She just walking in the robe, right? Doesn't she
Yeah.
just walking in the robe?
Talking the road saying like she needs some hair and stuff, pretty much. She wanted to get.
Oh, right, because she put on one of the girls' wigs. I hope they get their wig back. Um,
Uh,
I was talking about chaperone with a girl at a New Year's Eve party that I was at, and she was like, "Oh, she's one of the it girls." I was like, "Yeah," she was like, "She's one of the new like it pop girls." I said, "I don't think so," and she said, "No." I said, "No, I don't think so." I said, "I like her music, but she's not an it girl." I said, "She doesn't have it." And she
no.
was like, "What do you mean?" I said, "She doesn't have it. She's awkward. She doesn't even really want to interact with her fans. That's not an it girl. Zendaya is an it girl. When Zendaya, we don't see Zendaya all the time, but when we do, she be
That's
interacting with
it,
people.
girl.
She has a personality. That girl ain't no it girl, and her ass was still awkward, even on here to me.
It, I agree. If you gotta explain to somebody what an it girl is, well, that just lets me know you
You
ain't got
know,
you ain't got
and this why you think she a it girl because you don't know yourself. No. Who wants to be chaperone? Who look at her? Well, maybe somebody, maybe like a drag queen, but she's not aspirational. She's not an it girl.
Man, I get it. She supports the drag queens, like she's a drag girl.
Mm-hmm.
So I get why they're into her and stuff, but I felt like they were doing too much on this episode though. Like kept calling her like an icon and all this stuff. I'm like, huh?
You know, her catchphrase is "I'm your favorite artist," which she could stop saying.
She could
Because
definitely.
my favorite artist is Beyonce.
Okay.
All the people love
We
Beyonce.
already know who that is without a doubt. That's the only person that can say that. The
Right.
only.
Girl, people don't even know who you are.
Right.
Literally, when we watched the Grammys as a group, I remember some of our group was like, "Who is this?" And we knew who she was, but they didn't even know who she was. So,
Yes.
girl, please calm it down.
Yes, I agree. I agree. So
What
that mm,
What did you think of her look that she wore to judge in?
child, I can't even remember. Let me see.
Girl, did you watch Untucked?
Yeah. I didn't watch all of it, so I didn't see whenever she came out. When did she have on like yellow hair or something? I remember.
Yeah, it was like
And
a
that-
yellow wig that looked
yeah.
like it was
Oh
paper, but
gosh,
they
I
really was
remember
hair,
looking like a doll or something.
like a
Um,
blow up doll.
yes, girl, bye.
Bye.
Yes, I remember now. I remember.
And like if she had did it in a cute way, oh okay, sure. There's this artist that I follow. Their name is similar to Nymphia. It's not Nymphia, but they're like always their face is always covered. They're always like in a blown up like latex doll costume, but it's cute. That was tacky. I didn't like that. Mm-mm.
There she go.
I didn't like this.
Ew.
And them legs is giving chicken legs. Mm-mm.
Look at Ross being toned down in his
He could
colors.
have let that big ass flower.
That flower.
I like Rouge's dress. I hate that the cape piece is not lined. Like that's the inside of the fabric. I don't like that we can see that.
Yeah.
And I don't really care for this hair.
Overall, we ain't really been talking about Rue looks, but overall, I think she's been looking pretty good all
Yeah,
star.
she has. I
But
don't like these shoes either.
Rue and the shoes, they don't be hitting
Mm-mm.
that much.
And I
I
know
mean,
she a
because
big
it's
foot,
he's older, it's
maybe.
like, yeah, I think he goes more for comfort now than anything.
Probably so. But girl, you ain't doing nothing but walking down the runway. You could put on a better shoe. Ain't like she had the shoes on when she's sitting
You cer-
down. Go ahead, my bad.
No, I just say you certainly can.
And Michelle just look all right to me. I like her hair and her beauty, the dress, because she doesn't have her breast implants. It's giving me like it's giving me if I put it down a little more. Like it, I don't know. I don't really care for this on
Mm-mm. Well,
her.
next week the girls got what's it like? It's an acting challenge.
We ain't talk about the lip sync.
Oh, child, I forgot it was one.
They lip sync to hot
Hot,
to go.
hot to go. I do know that song.
Yes,
I don't know.
it was okay.
It was okay. I just couldn't get into it. Like,
Mistress wasn't serving at all to me in this.
no. It could have been Georgia's spot and I would have been fine. Just leaving it
Oh
one.
right, because they both won
Yeah.
and had to split a half of. I mean, yeah, had to split a point. That was stupid, but that's
I,
what they did.
I think they just setting up some drama and stuff with these
Mhm,
points and
mhm.
trying to, yeah, because that didn't make any sense to me.
It's gonna be a tie or something stupid once they have to pick who's going to the semifinals. It's
Right.
gonna be something.
I think that's what it's gonna be something.
Mhm.
Something like that.
But the challenge was cute.
Yeah.
Um, um,
Challenge.
What were you going to say? I didn't see what's the next week's challenge.
Oh,
What's next?
next week it looked like it's an acting challenge.
Oh, okay.
But it almost looked like a musical type. I don't know what's going on
Mhm.
by the clips. It was a performance element, it seemed, with it, but also some
Okay.
acting. I think Tina Burner is going to do well. I feel like in something like that.
So I must. Don't you think? Yeah, because they get 3 episodes apiece. So next week we'll know who's going to the top three.
Yeah.
So who are you calling to go to the top three?
All right. I'm calling a win for Tina next week. Well, I think she's going to get an extra point. I think this set of girls is going to give each other a point. That's what I feel. Even though Mistress is trying to set it up a different way for Tina and
Oh,
Lydia to be shady.
I forgot about that. That was so dirty. Like, don't give them any. Like, why would you do that?
Why would you do that's just so oh gosh, that's horrible. I don't think that's gonna happen. So I see Tina and ooh, I don't know who the second person I think will be on top yet next week. But I think Tina, ooh, I was gonna say Tina Georgia's mistress, but I don't know if it's gonna shake out that way. It might.
I think it's gonna be Tina, Georges, and Lydia.
That I was just about to replace Mistress with Lydia. That's what I was thinking in my head too.
I think they brought Mistress back just for the mess, and I don't think she gonna go to the top three. And the way Mistress is, they could bring Mistress back for an actual All Stars.
That is true. I actually like yours. I think I'm gonna go with that. I like that.
Something what someone's review I was watching, they was like, "Oh, Rue loves Georges," and Rue really does love Georges. Like Rue knows Georges' catchphrases and everything. I would not be surprised if Georges won the whole thing,
Me either.
cause this her third
Third
time
time.
back.
I mean, she's the classic line who Rue said you were born to do drag.
Hmm.
So I can so see that. That's why I think she's definitely going through.
I wouldn't be mad. I guess I like Georges.
Yeah,
She
it's not
she
bother.
has stepped it up. I think even from the last All Stars, she looked more polished.
Yeah.
She actually made something that was more substantial. So I wouldn't be mad.
It wouldn't bother me. Honestly, it really wouldn't bother me if she won.
She actually can act now, and like she could be funny. She got it together. And who was the top three from? Oh, it was Aja
Aja,
Bosco.
Irene, and Bosco. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I'm rooting currently. I'm rooting for Irene and Georges.
Oh, that's a good Irene.
Okay, this who I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for Irene, Georges, and my girl Diabetes. Honey, you know I love me some Diabetes.
I know you love that.
Justice for
Let's make
Diabetes.
sure Diabetes is okay whenever don't come back here and be problematic, Diabetes. We're gonna see what happens.
Yes. I think she gonna be okay.
I want to see Aja and Georgia's face off in a lip sync.
Oh,
I
yes.
think that would be stunning.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. I'm excited. I was talking to Dave this morning. I was like, I'm actually excited for Friday. I actually be looking forward
Be looking forward
to
to it.
All Stars. And in the last Drag Race season, I was looking forward to it. So good
Yeah.
job, Drag Race.
Good job. Good job.
And I just want to give RuPaul his flowers once again. RuPaul and Beyonce are always ahead of the curve. And Beyonce got us back patriotic, but RuPaul been made. I am American.
American,
And I was playing
American.
that recently. Yes, honey.
Yes, me
The
too.
red,
We were
white, and
playing that.
blue,
We were playing that recently.
just like you too. That's my song, honey.
I
Yeah,
do love that one. I love the regular and the remix that they did this
yeah.
season.
Her name was etched in sorrow, but now she covered in light. And then my
Yes,
girl,
the
Aquarius, she
girl
said,
Aquaria.
wait, what she say?
I don't remember her part. Which one? What was Aquaria
I
part?
know she goes, turning looks stunning, stunning, pretty.
Oh
I'm
yes,
from New York
your
City.
city. Yes,
Yeah.
that shit was cute. She actually did good with that one. Yes, I do remember.
The girls can't take my favorite drag queen, honey. She's stunning. I'm sorry. Sue me. She's stunning.
Oh,
Um, okay, but what do you have out? What do the people need to go watch in the meantime?
well, the people need to just go to the channel, catch up on all the things that are there. The pod we'll have a new podcast episode we will record tomorrow. So look for
Okay.
that later this week at the Parker's Couch.
At the
And
park.
I brother, I'm just not committing to anything because it is Pride season, and
Yeah.
I've been out here these streets. I got a bunch of concerts to go to. Um,
Okay.
coming up these next days. So I'm gonna be just out in the streets and
So
chilling.
just stay tuned, honey.
Just stay tuned. What you got?
I just put out I started my style report finally. So
Yes,
my
I need to
first
watch
video
that.
from my style report, you do. My first video from my style report is out and it is on colors and prints. So go watch that, run up the numbers. You also can go watch my video about what I wore to the Cowboy Carter show. And that's what it's called, but I'm not just talking about what I wore. I'm just giving a little history on the chitlin circuit,
Nice, nice.
and black people in country music and rockabilly.
Love
I'm
it.
always educating the girls. Um, and then I did not have a cosmetic corner in May. I think I'll be having multiple in June to make up for missing out in May. And I'm gonna do something for Pride. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm gonna have
You
something
got
content
time.
wise.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. So just like I do with my design story videos that are about black designers, I don't have to just make something during Black History Month because I'm always talking about Black history. So I
The
don't just solely have to do something during Pride, but I'm gonna do it anyway, honey, because we got an idiot in the White House and the girls need to know their history.
I know that's
So
right. But you just
yes.
reminded me too. Are we gonna do a live on Monday? BT.
Oh, for the BET. I was trying to make it fancy. You tell me, are you gonna be out for Pride?
Pride's gonna be over. Sunday is done for me. Like Sunday's the last day of War Pride here in DC. But
It
Pride
started.
is
It
going on.
started that early. It's not.
Oh,
Because
it's
this
been going
one.
on since May 16th. So World Pride.
Okay. You know what? When I went to World Pride in New York, it was the same time when New York usual Pride is. So
Usual
I'm
Pride.
thinking y'all was gonna be okay.
But
That makes.
it's the same time as our usual Pride. Our Pride
And
is
I didn't know y'all Pride was that early. Okay.
yes, early in June.
Our Pride is at the end of the month.
Okay, y'all like New York. Y'all be
Yes,
competing.
that's why the BET Awards will always be on Pride.
Yeah, doing Pride. That's
Hmm.
right.
The
But this
first time
time
I
y'all
went to
paid
Pride,
them.
oh yeah, my bad,
Oh, I was gonna say this time they're on a big old Monday on the
which
9th.
is stupid. We probably get just as many people watching our live as watching the show. Um, my first time going to Pride, Beyonce had released the album Four,
Mm.
and I think she had released the album Four, and she was performing at the BET Awards. So I went out to the Pride Parade and stuff, and then we came back to one of my friends' house, and we watched the BET Awards, and I got to see my sister perform. It was amazing.
Yes.
But I'm not a Pride girl like that. Like I'm not a. The last year I went to the zoo. I went to a Pride event at the zoo. So I probably if I do something, it would be something like that at
Okay.
the zoo, at the aquarium, something like that.
Come on. Yes, I'm excited about seeing Dolce on Sunday. Probably the most.
Hmm,
She's the
I'm
closer.
jealous.
But child, it's gonna be yeah. It's I get you're gonna see Tinashe.
Oh, now
Carl.
I've seen her before, but that's my girl. Up in the nesty girl. Up in the nesty girl.
Yes, that's my joint.
Is
And see,
somebody gonna match my freak?
I guess we see what Miss J Lo is gonna do. She ain't really been serving like that at all lately. So we about to see what's gonna go down with this.
There are a few divas that I enjoyed, and they were on my list to still see. And Madonna was on there, and I saw Madonna, and I enjoyed Madonna's concert. Mary J. Blige is on the list. I think I'm a pass on Mary. J Lo was on the list. I think I'm a pass on J Lo, especially J Lo. I actually could still go to a Mary concert. J Lo is a hell no. Did you see that dance break? Did you see that foolishness she did at the
I
American
saw
Music
it.
Awards?
I saw it, but I saw it.
I don't never know what she be thinking she doing when she do spinning around and like you're not doing anything.
Nothing. Nothing. Now, what I think it could be cool, like with Pride and some of her like real popular songs, I think we're just gonna be in the moment and
Let
love to sing.
it
Yes, exactly. Where her sounding awful is not even gonna be she's probably gonna lip
out.
sync, really,
Mm.
a lot of it. But we'll see. But Saturday, the three people I'm most excited about seeing is Rue. Uh,
He's DJing or
yeah,
performing?
he DJing.
Oh, okay.
But it's you know he Rue ain't good.
Oh, I would have got my bitch. I would have been like, maybe I need to
Honey,
fly out, bitch.
right?
He's performing.
I would be gagged as hell if that happened. But just see Rue up there DJing. CC Peniston.
Oh, I love me
I
some.
love some CC, so I wanted to see her and
You
Cynthia.
could just
Those are the
Cynthia
three.
Erivo.
Yeah,
I
those are
just
the
told
three.
Dave that Cynthia. I know Cynthia and Ariana S gonna be out for Pride. They
They
about to
were
start
trying.
that.
The word was they were trying to get them both, but they're getting Ariana. They had to book Frankie too, and it was something going. It's something like I was talking with some of the people in Pride, and it was something along those lines that Frankie had stuff to do with stuff, and it was holding some stuff up. So I don't think it happened unless Ariana's going to surprise us. It don't make sense.
Who want to see Frankie Grande? We don't want to see him when he be on Drag Race. Girl.
But that would have been stunning if they could have got both of them together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Pride. So maybe I'm holding out that there's a surprise that might happen,
Okay.
but we'll see. Well, oh, before we go, I don't want you to forget. You said at the beginning of the call there was something musically you were going to tell me about who you're into.
Are you familiar with Tate McRae?
Yes.
Okay, I had heard her name and I've seen her on red carpets, but I don't even think I realized that she was a singer. Or like, when you hear people name, it was kind of like Sabrina Carpenter for a while. I would hear her
Yes.
name, but I was like, I don't know what that lady sing. I don't know what she do, but I know she's somebody. I found a new girl on YouTube. Her name is Cameron Suzanne. I love her videos. She
This.
kind of like documentary like essay type videos. They're cute. But she was talking about Tate McRae. Honey. Choco. I love Revolver Tour. I don't know if I kinda like I like electronic music. I used to like
Okay.
Tove Lo. I love Dua. I love like when Gaga have her electronic music. I like Miss Tate McRae and she be dancing, honey.
Really? Now I've never seen her like a video or nothing. And I'm gonna pay closer attention because she had come up on some of my playlists, like with its similar sounds or whatever. She'll pop up sometimes, and I'll be like, "Oh, that's cute," but it's stuff I never like remembered.
Mm.
So I'm gonna have to go back and
She cute.
her up.
You probably have heard some of her songs and didn't know it
Oh,
was her.
definitely, definitely.
Child, they're gonna tag that brother along if they don't do anything else. Yeah, he does. And then if you're gonna have a tag along brother, how about get him a stylist and
I'm
have him look up to par?
yes,
Cause he
absolutely.
look a mess.
He be looking horrible.
And you know I love Ariana Grande. That is one of my favorites. But no, we do not like your brother. I'm sorry. No. Don't ever want to see him.
Uh,
Tacky, irritating, loud. No. Mm.
Now, if she comes, I'm gonna let y'all know. Ariana showed up too. That's somebody I
Yes.
wouldn't mind hearing live either.
She was good. I saw her at Lollapalooza. I haven't went to
Oh,
her just regular concert, but
uh,
at Lollapalooza she was stunning. She was performing. You know she dances. She not she oh and Miss Tate McRae is a trained dancer. Miss
really?
Miss Tate McRae was in dance competition. She has beat Maddie Ziegler. If you know Maddie Ziegler, she has beat her and stuff.
Wait,
And
what?
I think she was on a dance show. She might have been on So You Think You Could Dance for the Kids.
Hmm. I was just trying to look her up real quick to see if she's been on anything I've seen somewhere. Because right now I couldn't point her out if she was walking down the street, honey.
I'm screaming. Now, that's what I think she needs to do. She was on SNL recently and Jimmy Fallon. She needs to get a more distinct look. Her hair, she just looked like any white girl.
She
And she
really
needs to
does.
do something to like even Dua Lipa. Dua Lipa don't look like just a white lady or like any white girl. Like she look a little different, and she not just a white lady anyway. That girl need to get a look, and then she'll be together. But I like her. When I'm gonna sing you one of her performances, and you gonna be like, okay. And her videos, I like her music videos. I like her.
Oh, from Dance Moms.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
she has beaten her in
I
the
know that,
competition.
Maddie. Yes.
Who would be in the sea of videos and stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So she could get down like that. Well, we need to see a performance at on one of these award shows. I'm sure that's coming in.
She performed at the AMAs 2 years ago, and I was like, did
Oh,
I not watch her? I don't remember this. But
we had
she's
a
good.
conversation about the AMAs.
I'm
Probably.
gonna I'm gonna text you a video. She just did Jimmy Fallon, and
Please
I was
do.
very impressed.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out and see what's going on.
Yes, honey.
Well, it's been fun this Tuesday night
Yes.
hanging. Trying to think what I'm gonna do the rest of this night. We'll figure it out.
I got
Child.
pizza for dinner. I'm having a pizza party.
Yes. You know, I've gone pescatarian for
Oh.
just a little bit. Like I'm just keeping it seafood and veggies and stuff. I'm cutting out all the other meats at this point.
This is temporarily or for good.
Really, we're gonna see how it goes now. You can
Okay.
tell I'm not like 1,000% committed because I done said Juneteenth is gonna be an exception.
Um, you
I'm
gonna
not gonna
have
be
some
up here.
barbecue or something on Juneteenth.
Yes,
Okay.
there's gonna be an exception. But I think even still with that, I'm gonna stay away from red meats. Trying to get my
Oh,
cholesterol back like really where it need to be. So I got to give up the burgers.
bless your heart. Bless you. That's my favorite.
I love a burger too.
You could
So,
you could about take all the rest of it and let me keep the red meat, and that'll be.
but I'm holding on. I'm gonna see how it goes. I was like, ooh, I gotta go ahead and get this stomach back slim
Mm.
and this
Okay.
cholesterol back right.
And when you out drinking and celebrating Pride, make sure you're drinking clear liquor.
There we go. And I love my dark liquor.
I do too.
That's gonna be
But
gotta change that up too.
yes, honey, you got to do what you got to do.
Well, on that note,
Oh, because this wag got me sleepy, honey. Oh.
okay.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
On that note, soon as you leave this, go and watch my style report so you don't be tacky for the rest of the year.
That's
You're
right.
welcome.
And look out for the Parker's Couch podcast Thursday.
Yeah.
All right. Later.
And go stream Tape McCray. Go stream Revolving Doors. And then you'll know why I'm doing this. Go look at the video.
I'm done.